Hello, hello, Virgo, and welcome to your February 2019 extension for How Does Bay Feel About You, okay? So if you're here, you've already watched the video and you know how your partner is feeling about this whole money situation. There is something that has taken place between you guys where you have had to step up and fill some shoes or fill a void that your partner is not feeling very comfortable with. Your partner wants to be the person to be the breadwinner. They're very traditional about in the way in which they provide for you. That's the reason why we named the video, They Want to Be Your Knight in Shining Armor. They do want to be your knight in shining armor with this. They are afraid. The King of Pentacles clarified this Eight of Swords. And they would like to be your knight in shining armor with the world being clarified by this Knight of Cups. You guys are being guided that this is true love. But one of you guys are being guided to have patience. You're being guided to practice some compassion. And more importantly, you're being told that love makes the difference, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. So your bottom of the deck energy was the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It was the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then it was the Judgment. So there's going to be some type of judgment that you need to make on the situation. Okay. Their main bottoms, remember, was the Justice card, the Fool, and the Six of Cups. Okay. And then now let's go ahead. We know enough about them. Let's talk about you because this extension is about you, Virgo. So I feel like, you know, you have Knight of Pentacles. You're being guided to be strong with your inner strength. You have the Star, which is Aquarian energy, the Five of Wands, and then the King of Swords. And just let me say that it's noteworthy that both of you guys are mirroring each other because their clarifying bottom is the Star and your main energy is the Star. So there is a need to get this back on. This is hope, healing, and optimism. So there is no love lost, but I feel like you've definitely stressed your partner out or the situation stressed them out. And there is a disconnect between you guys on how to handle this, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get right into the clarifying. Okay, right into your clarifying. I am sorry for banging. Yeah, also there's one more noteworthy mention. Their clarifying energy was the Queen of Swords. And then the King of Swords is in your main energy right here, Virgo. So I feel like there obviously has been, and you know, that clarified their Ten of Wands, they're stressed. So they're stressed out about the fact that this situation came down. And you've been definitely on your King of Swords thing as it pertains to this conflict between you guys, okay? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles for Virgo, please. The Hierophant. So I feel like this person is afraid that if you have to step in and help them the way that you're doing, or you're afraid that, you know, if this is what I have to do, how are you going to be my knight of shining armor? Because the Hierophant talks about a higher level, the higher you, your belief system. This is the card that talks about with this amount of love that you guys are experiencing. I feel like your question is, and if not to them, but with these swords, I feel like this is what you've had to say to them. How can you be my knight in shining armor when I'm having to pick up the pieces with the Knight of Pentacles? And then my Hierophant is basically clarifying the fact that I've had to dig deep to do your job. So how can you sweep me off my feet and be my knight in shining armor if I have to constantly step in and assist you? And here's that Six of Cups again. I told you guys that that Six of Cups was bothering me. I really do feel like there is a situation or a person that you dealt with. Where's my Six of Cups? That Six of Cups. Where is it? I feel like there is a situation. No, not there. Not in the bottom. Oh, right here. You are in your head about a situation. I knew this was going to come back out from the past where your ex did something a little bit better. This is reminiscing on, and your partner knows it. Your current partner knows that when it comes down to something financial, they don't quite cut the mustard the way that that last person did. Maybe you're divorced. Maybe that was a situation that bore some children, because of course there are children in this card. You're being guided to be strong and not dwell on that. And they are definitely stressing about it, because I think that with these two cards, you've been verbal about this. You've talked to your partner about what the past did or what you did with this Six of Cups. And I feel like they know enough to feel intimidated by it. Yeah, see. You've been very vocal. The King of Swords is here twice. You have been on it with what you've been saying to this person, Virgo. And, you know, you do have a very strong sense of values and how you want things to go. There's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know what the hell you've been saying. You got swords all over the place. I told you guys, this is air. There is air in somebody's moon. Definitely pentacle or some type of strong values. Here's the Three of Wands again. Are you plotting your escape? Because I think, honestly, to be quite honest with you, every time you go through a trial and tribulation with this new love, you go back and think about the past. And I think that they know that, and that's what's causing so much of the trouble. Clarify this King of Swords for me. That's what's causing a lot of this strife and this struggle. That is what's causing it. And here's the Queen of Cups and two cards. And the Strength card again. You are being guided to be patient. All of the cards that are right here is guiding you to be patient and breathe through this. And, you know, I think that it could benefit your partner and you if you showed a little compassion. That's the reason why that's in there. Because overall, you do love the person that you're with now. But everybody is not going to be the same as this Six of Cups right here. Let's go ahead and get your bottoms here. See, this is what's going on. This is in reverse. So you guys, whatever communication has been going back and forth with you guys are feeling... well, we know how they feel. You are just feeling not as abundant right now. You're not focused on love. You focused on this pinnacle. And that's a natural energy for you. And you've had to step up to the plate and you're stressed out yourself. But instead of you focusing on it the way they are, you're choosing to focus on it in other ways because you're the one that had to pick up the pieces. You guys are definitely beefing. We got this in the bottom. You could also be arguing with the Six of Cups as well. You could be arguing with somebody in the past about children, and they could be not agreeing with you about the situation and have had to step up to... There's something that someone has had to pick up the pieces on, and somebody else is feeling... this is the Five of Cups again. Where's that Five of Cups? No Five of Cups. Just the Five of Wands. Yeah, this is hurt feelings and crying over spilled milk. So you feel upset right now. And whatever this is, this could represent something from your partner's past that you've had to pick up the pieces on. Either way, you are just at the point where you have had to do a lot. You got the Strength in here twice. That's fire energy. Somebody definitely has some fire in their Mars, because this person is I'm afraid to say something to you type of person. You know, I'm afraid, I don't want to upset you and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like, Virgo, you're like, what do we got to do? I ain't got time. Like, I'm focused on the pinnacle. I want to get this abundance. I need to get this bill paid. I need to do this. I need to do that. What do I got to do? Because I have a quality of life. And if you're not going to do it, then I'm going to do it. See, I feel like your partner wants to sit around and plan, and they have to try to tap into their personal power to come forward and make this fortune turn. You, on the other hand, it comes natural. You're like, oh, what needs to be done. And then you start putting pieces together like a puzzle, getting it popping. And I feel like that's where you guys differ. Because remember, you're not focused on this love right now. You're not trying to hear that. Y'all have exchanged some words. You guys have been arguing. This, again, could be somebody from the past in which your partner had to step up and help you with some stuff. But overall, I'm feeling like you guys are going through some major growing pains in this relationship. There is conflict all over the place and drama due to some type of financial obligation falling through or some type of loss of employment or something. And you guys are stressing and you're at the point where you're being tested. Because now you have this true love is being tested. Now you're being guided to have patience and you're being tested to see whether you're going to be able to withstand and even practice patience with this type of loss. Okay? With this type of loss. The only thing that I don't see is the Five of Pentacles. So I do see Cups. And I don't understand how this situation can make you feel like you're not being loved, but somebody needs to practice some compassion, and love makes the difference. This is help heals past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. So love does that. Somebody thinks that money does it. That's what I think. I think that somebody here, Virgo, it could be you, you're thinking that money is going to make you feel good, that money is going to provide you with the stability that you need, but in actuality, it's true love. So, you know, that's what I see here. Now, you again, if you buy the extension, you can let me know and comment in the comments and let me know. But you guys are different in the way in which you operate. You want to be practical. This person, I feel like, has earth in their chart. But they have like a water moon. I keep feeling like they have a watery moon. They want to do things for you, and you don't want to wait. You want to just grab the bull by its horns. You have earth. I feel like you have earth. Obviously, you're an earth sign by being a Virgo sun, but I feel like you have earth somewhere else in your chart that makes you able, and possibly your moon, definitely your moon. You are able to snap out of all of that cutie baby stuff and go right into what do we need to do. That's a Capricorn moon thing. That's me. Don't get it twisted, because no. This, that, and the third is going on. Chop. What do we got to do? We can kiss later. That's what you. So I feel like you guys, you are already an earth sign, obviously, Virgo, but you have something in your chart that makes you able to not focus on all of this and get back to the quality of life that you're used to. And this person has taken your actions and your approach definitely personal. And you, in turn, have taken their reactions about your actions just as personal. That's the reason why we're going back and forth. So we'll see how this plays out. If this resonates with you and you want to know what else is going on, because I feel like this is definitely prompting a personal reading, you know how to hit me up, okay? But this will be available for purchase. I certainly hope that it resonated. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. I am going to go ahead and get out of here, Virgo. It's always a pleasure, guys. Remember, true love. True love. You're going to have to try to shift your focus and understand that although security, and that's my struggle too, as a Cancer sun and a Capricorn moon, so don't feel bad. Some of you guys are the reverse of me, and when the going get rough, you ain't got time. I'm telling you, I feel this, and you just like, look, you whining too much. I feel like that's how you feel. Try to show some compassion and shift your energy where you guys can meet halfway, and I think you'll be fine, okay? So I'll see you guys back here next week as we examine the love energy that surrounds you in your mid-month. If you have any problems downloading this or with any of the extensions, hit me up at readings@marvelousmadam.com for the workaround, okay? Bye, Virgo.